All right, guys. Just got back from seeing Iron Lung. Saw it late Thursday night. That'd be January 29th. So I got to see it in XD, which, if you're not familiar, it's Cinemark's basically half-ass version of an IMAX screen, right? It's not true IMAX scale, but it's pretty much IMAX. It's where they show all the big films. I was shocked to see Markiplier even get an XD screening. I mean, Return to Silent Hill never got an XD screening around me. And I do live in a decently bigger city area, so it's not like I'm out in the rural area. But yeah, let's just cut right into it. I love this film, but there is stuff that I would critique on it. We're going to go over a little bit here. So I had to bring out the red shirt, right? Because if you know anything about this film, a lot of blood. So let's crack into that stat real quick, because I think that's cool as hell. He breaks a record here. I think it's a world record. Let's see. Markiplier's 2026 film Iron Lung holds the world record for most fake blood used in a movie, utilizing approximately 80,000 gallons of fake blood. 80,000 gallons, also known as 300,000 liters. Wow, yeah, it's a lot. I mean, the whole film, if you know anything about it, I mean, he is diving into an ocean of blood with a submarine. So the whole ocean is blood. So scenes like that are going to take a lot of blood, I'd imagine. The previous record holder was 2013's Evil Dead remake, which only used 50,000 gallons. So, I mean, he blows it away by 30,000 gallons. It's not even like a close call here. I mean, it's destroyed it. So, but I thought that was a cool stat. But yeah, Iron Lung, man, I really digged it. It's slow. It's a slow burn. I'm not going to tell you this is like, hurry up to the theaters, go see Iron Lung. There's so much horror. There's so much action. It wasn't super scary. There wasn't really a lot of action. There was a guy snoring next to me in the theater. I mean, I enjoyed it. I'm not a huge fan of the game. Like, I wasn't like somebody who bought the game day one, but, you know, waiting years for this. I actually just played the game last week. I am familiar with Markiplier. I'm not a huge Markiplier follower. I don't watch all of his content at this time. I wasn't even subscribed to him, but I just knew of him from over the years, between him, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, all those guys, just seeing all the big names throughout the years from 2013 and on. But Iron Lung, we're going to talk about the game real quick. It's made by David Zemansky by himself. So sole developer, launched it right on the Steam for Windows. That was March 10th, 2022. So, I mean, it's been a while. And then it goes to Switch that December of 2022. Then it just hit PS5, they're saying, October 15th, 2025. And it's actually on Android devices December 12th, 2025. So it's had a couple releases, but it comes all the way back to the original release of 2022. Very low res graphics. The whole concept, man, you're just welded into this shitty small submarine. There was a thing called the Quiet Rapture that destroyed all. And this is not a spoiler, right? This is like pretty basic. First thing you learn about in the movie, first thing you learn about in the game. It's kind of like, we're just setting the plot here, guys. Don't worry, this is not a spoiler. But the Quiet Rapture kind of just sets up a tone of Earth and all other habitable planets are now destroyed. Whoever was living on space stations or was in space at the time are the only people left alive. So they have to kind of band together and find life elsewhere. You play as a convict. They don't explain why you're a convict, but you play as a convict who was welded into this Iron Lung, and they did drop you on a moon that has an ocean full of blood, and you're meant to take pictures at certain coordinates so they could get research into maybe it being habitable or what type of artifacts or what's down there that they could utilize for the future of humanity. So that's kind of how I would sum it up, right? That's not really any spoilers, and that's not any big game description on the website. That's how I would sum it up. The movie takes that and stays so faithful to it that it is a slow-paced film, specifically in the beginning or first half. I mean, we got a 2-hour film here. This is directed by Markiplier. He's the main star, and he produces, directs, like I said, everything. He's doing everything here. Self-funded, and he did partner with Dave Zemansky, the game director and creator. So it's nice to see that it's identical, like where the fire extinguishers are at in the game, where the controls are at, what they look like, what the colors are, everything about that looks identical to the game. But we get more than just the game here. So we're getting the game, but we're getting just a little bit of that universe expanded, a little bit of that lore expanded. There's not much changes here. We're not looking at a Return to Silent Hill where it's just, I don't even know what put that thing together. It was just stitched all to hell with just out of nowhere edits and cuts and pacing issues. This is a true, for the fans, by the fans game to movie adaptation. Is the game scary? Yeah, because you actually feel like you're the character. That's the biggest problem with this movie is you could be immersed in it, but at the end of the day, you're not going to be as immersed as playing that character. So it's not as scary, but it's so fun to just watch this psychological, almost Event Horizon style cosmic horror, because I would say that would be the subgenre, would be cosmic horror, take place. And it's fantastic. So I like the game. I love the movie. I think they're good companion pieces of each other. Do I think you need to play the game to see the movie? No, but you're going to be a little confused. There's a lot of stuff that's just kind of hit on. Like, I don't want to really give away anything because it's still early on with spoilers, so I don't even want to say what the movie's going to have that the game does have, right? But, you know, just to touch base on what I've already discussed, like about the quiet rapture and stuff like that. If you've played the game, you know, you can go into the computer logs and research a lot of that stuff. That's going to be talked about here. And I don't know, I just feel like playing the game helped me understand this more compared to if I just went into this blind. And I've seen reviews of guys who just went into this blind and they were a little confused and they had to go back, watch the lower videos and understand it, just to get a grasp on what they saw in the film. Because the film it's trippy, man, especially towards the end. Like, it is very psychological. You know, the voices he hears, are they there, are they not? It's like that type of stuff happening. He has a lot of interactions with that intercom. You do get an appearance by Jacksepticeye. Don't worry, he's not going to pop in and be like, hey, top of the morning to you. That was a terrible impression, by the way. Please, Jack, don't come for me. It's a terrible impression, my bad. But for real, he's in it, so it's cool. He does great acting. Markiplier's acting is fucking fantastic. Because I didn't want to walk into this thinking it's going to be a YouTuber film where it's going to see him like, you know, it could go bad, right? It could go really bad, but he can act, man. He could be scared. He could be frightened. He can cry. He could really convey the emotions of just losing your mind in underwater in a sub. And that's what we needed, just that claustrophobic, psychological, cosmic horror. And you do, and you get it. And to me, it painted more of a thriller vibe where I was just like, what's going to happen next? And also, is that real? Did he actually see that? Did he actually hear that? That type of stuff, right? And then I'm just also watching from a fan aspect of, wow, okay, that's in the game. Oh, that's in the game. You know, so there's like, you know, I was just nerding out all together with it. So it's cool for horror fans and it's great for Iron Lung video game fans. So, I mean, it's reviewing. Let's take a look here. 92% Rotten Tomatoes, but IGN a 4 out of 10. Fucking IGN. I'm just going to say this right now. Ignore IGN. Fucking ignore Rotten Tomatoes for that matter, too. I just use them as like a standard to see where they fall at. But nonetheless, Rotten Tomatoes is loving it. We're not even going to talk about IGN's score. The only reason it would score low, and it should never score 4 out of 10 here. I mean, we're talking, that's like Return to Silent Hill territory. That's what I would put Return to Silent Hill at. A 3 out of 10 or a 4 out of 10. I think they put Return to Silent Hill at a 5 out of 10. Hold on. This is absurd. Hang on. This can't be right. Maybe this will change. Stand by, guys. If they gave Return to Silent Hill a higher score, we're going to have a problem. Let's go here. Because I think they did. And like I said, I didn't hate Return to Silent Hill, but I didn't love it that much. This is a way more cohesive story, let me tell you that much. A way more cohesive story. I'm very into Iron Lung. IGN, 5 out of 10, Return to Silent Hill. IGN, 4 out of 10, Iron Lung. This is why reviews, even me, guys, you take them with a grain of salt. Take a bunch of reviews in to form your own opinion, but honestly, at the end of the day, you got to go see it yourself. And if you're a fan of Markiplier, absolutely see this. If you're a fan of the game, absolutely see this. And if you don't know what you're getting into, similar to me a week ago, to where I was like, I know who Markiplier is. I don't follow him. I didn't know nothing about the game. Just knew it was a horror game. Buy the game. It's $6. I think it's $6.99 to be specific. So it's about like $7. Like I discussed earlier, it's on all these platforms. Check it out. I do recommend that you at least watch playthroughs of it on YouTube or play it a little bit. It won't spoil anything. It's only going to help you understand this movie more. In my opinion, you get more from it than just going in blind to the movie. But it was really cool. And I'll probably do a follow-up video going over the spoilers and last half of this film. But I loved it, man. It's a slow burn though. So definitely like don't expect this to be like jumping all the time and stuff popping out and action and no, man, this is a slow burn psychological horror, cosmic horror, kind of thriller. wondering what's real, what's not, is that really there type of stuff. And I would like to see more on this world, man. And I'm definitely gonna make future videos about that. I might even stream the game just to show everybody a playthrough. Yeah, I guess to wrap this up, because I don't want to make this too long here, I want you guys to go. I want you to see this. I don't want to give away too much, but it's a very good film, and it plays very good in a theater screen. I would definitely say that this is worth going out to the theater for. And support a YouTuber, man. Support indie films. Honestly, this is not a big production company. There's no studios behind this. Get out there and support this, because maybe we could get another. I wouldn't mind seeing another horror game adapted. I mean, Phasmophobia is rumored to have a film, and if it's anything like this and it stays true to it, that could be a really good paranormal activity style, Blair Witch style film, right? So I'm hoping we get more of this, games translated to the screen the right way. And I think this is the first step in the right direction of video games on the big screen, doing a good job and not being cheesed up and not staying faithful. Like, this guy really, he stayed faithful, and it was a film for the fans. So absolutely go check it out. Iron Lung. I loved it. I think you guys should go watch it. It's great. Play the game, support the developer, support Markiplier. Oh, and by the way, the soundtrack is fantastic, by the way. It rides through this. It's done by the guy who did all the Doom games, at least the recent ones, and he nails the tone. He nails everything about it. So check it out, guys. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you want to hear more about Iron Lung or other movies coming out. I would love to go more into this depth of this lore and kind of explain it for you guys. So if you want to hear that, let me know down below. All right, we'll see you. Peace.